Hello there everyone, my name is Pritam and this is second video on PTC Creo Parametric. In this video we will be seeing how to configure PTC Creo for the first time. So let's get started. So now starting PTC Creo. You can see our PTC Creo got started. So starting with first, like if you want to hide or minimize this browser, you don't want to see it always when you open your software, then what we can do is we need to go to option and then here in Windows setting, and then we need to click this option uncheck, expand the browser during startup, and now hit OK. Now next time we will open, we will see this browser in minimized state. Now the next setting that we are going to do is, let me just show you first why I am doing this setting. Let's just make this small cube. Now you can see the graphics is not good enough. So what we will be doing is we will be improving the quality of the model. So starting with model display, I want my default orientation to be isometric, so I will be selecting isometric. Also you can enable or disable animation while we do modeling, but I will let it as it is. Now the another basic setting that we need to do is here I want my default geometry to be shading with edges. As we can see here, this is also shading with the edges. And the next setting is edge display quality, so I'm gonna increase this to very high. Then the next setting is anti-aliasing. We will be making it again high. Then text anti-aliasing, this is also on. Now we're gonna be apply these settings, but before that we have a lot of other settings to do. If you like old style setting like we had in previous version of Creo or Pro Engineer, so you can enable this, make the sketching line parallel to screen. What this option do is whenever you go to sketch mode or in extrude mode, it always make the sketching plane parallel to screen. The next setting is line thickness, so you can increase your line thickness value to 1.5 or you can leave it as it is. And you can also enable lock modified dimension and lock user defined dimension. Whenever you modify the parameter in Sketch, the parameter locked itself automatically. So now we have made all the changes that is required. Now in order to save these settings for permanent basis, what we need to do is we need to export our configuration. So we will be clicking here at export configuration and make sure that the location where you are going to put your configuration file is the startup directory or the location where you can access your config.pro file, like my document, user public document. Another reason of keeping the config.pro file to this location is like if you are working for a company, then you won't have access to modify your config.pro file every time. So if you are placing your config.pro file to this location, then you do not need IT permission every time, and you can configure your setting for yourself. So I'm clicking OK and OK. Now I will be exiting from Creo, and what next I'm gonna do is I'm going here to properties, and then I will define my starting directory to the same where I kept my config.pro. So by default it is in same directory, as you can see here. Make sure that wherever you save config.pro, Make that directory your startup directory. Let's open PTC Creo again. As you can see, this time there is no window maximize and we are not seeing any kind of ad. And now let's see our settings that we have made. Those are there or not. As we can start from model display, we can see isometric setting is there, and then in entity display all the setting regarding model display is there. And one thing that you should keep in mind, like these setting also depends on what is the configuration of your hardware and how big is your assembly. Like you can set these setting to high if you are using low configuration machine and your part size or your model size is not that big, or the number of parts in assembly are less, so you can use these settings. And this may also be possible despite you have got very good configuration, but you are dealing with 1000 parts or 2000 parts, then in that case also you need to reduce all these values so that your model can open and render faster. Now we can see here, let's just open a new model. Now you can see here we have increased the line thickness compared to previous case. Even the model display quality is quite better compared to previous case. So in this video we have learned about basic settings of PTC Creo. I hope guys this video might help you in learning PTC Creo. In my next video I will be talking about how we can define our default unit system and default template for parts, sheet metal and assembly. Also, if you like my video, then don't forget to subscribe and I will see you soon.